he knows how to compete. Like obviously, when I was growing up, size differential, and that big brother used to win most of them. But he was nice. He was skilled when we were growing up, so it wasn't easy for sure.
How is Portland's three shooting game, 3-point game, different and unique than Houston? What do their guards do that create a unique challenge for the Warriors?
I mean, we know what Dame and CJ are capable of. They're amazing scorers, amazing playmakers. They have the ability to create space and shot, most possessions and most matchups. But for the most part, it's a little bit more traditional in the sense of, they run pick and rolls. They have some play sets where they can move, bodies without the ball and try to create shots that way. But at the end of the day, most of their offense is created through those two guys, and you got to be aware of where they are. You got to send bodies. It's a full 48, so they can get hot at any time. And sometimes, like we kind of put out, most good offense beats good defense. They make tough shots. You can't really, get down. You got to go right back at them. But and they have guys that can space the floor too. Obviously Seth, Al Farouk, Mo Harkless. They got guys that can, hit timely shots. But the majority of what they do is through those two guys, and you got to be ready for them.
You've had some pretty memorable moments against Portland, and you were pretty demonstrative after those moments. If Seth is the victim of it this time, do you tone the celebration up, or do you tone it down to your brother?
It's pretty. Whatever happens is going to be because of the moment. Yeah. It's never me looking across.
I'm sorry, sir.
No sensitivity to that, because I know if he's the one that's getting the better end of the stick that night, he's gonna let me know too.
Did he let you know when he had a good run against you?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Kevin Steve just talked to us and said that it's still going to be a little time. He hasn't been on the floor. Kind of everybody just relax, don't rush him back. How do you, in a sense, just deal with this?
I mean, it's obviously tough. Anytime you're in the playoffs and you're missing games, nobody likes that vibe. And he wants to support us until he gets back. Positive energy and all that type of stuff. But it's just tough when you're going through rehab and missing games. But obviously with his progress, it'll come as it does. And I know he's giving himself every opportunity to get back as soon as possible. And we'll be ready for him when he's ready. So our job is obviously to take advantage of the home court game 1 and 2, and get off to a good start this series and continue to build momentum, as the series goes.
Steph, what have you seen with DeMarcus's work and just what his mindset might be when he wants to be back?
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. I know when we were in Houston and we obviously advanced, it stretches the calendar, so opportunity for him to come back, it becomes more real in that moment. I don't know what that means in terms of when he will be able to pass all his tests and all that type of stuff, but it's the same kind of vibe. He's putting the work in, staying engaged, so that when he is on the floor, that transition hopefully be pretty smooth, and he'll be able to help us win basketball.
How are the Blazers better or more dangerous than the last time we faced them in the playoffs 2 years ago?
I mean, I'm not sure. They have most of the same cast of characters, and Enes Kanter's probably and Seth in terms of some additions that they have, but they had run the same sets mostly. Dame and CJ are better players, so you got to be prepared for that. And they're more confident. Probably they've been through some tough series, and they've obviously battled back to get to this point this year. So you got to be ready for just a higher intensity. Probably.
Has CJ taken his game to another level since then, or has he always been on this level for a while?
I mean, he's gotten better for sure. And it's really only gauged by the moments that you get to showcase it in. So, Game 7 in the Western Conference semis shows you what type of player he is. When you play in these games that matter over and over again, it kind of speaks for itself. So, he's obviously always been talented, always been able to put the ball in the basket, and just doing it in big games.
But you know the hype of going back to your hometown to play games. For Damian, he's had some good showings in Oakland, and can you imagine what that's like for him to on this stage?
I'm sure it's definitely special for him, and he obviously represents Oakland everywhere, and the opportunity that he gets. I understand obviously this is the last year at Oracle too, so it'll be special for him and his family, and growing up right down the street from Oracle. But unfortunately, I don't want it to be a happy ending for him. I want it to be for us. So that's our job.
As someone who's kind of like taken to Oakland, what do you think of his ambassadorship of the city? You like how he represents and what he stands for and how he contributes?
For sure, he never forgets where he came from, and I think a lot of his personality and the way he plays the game, the way he talks about his game, the way he represents himself is a byproduct of where he's from. And that never changes. So a lot of people I talk to that are from here and have followed him in his journey, they're nothing but proud of the way he represents the city and continues to put him on the map in terms of, call it real Brookfield, right? That's where it's part of who he is, and that's special for sure. Cool.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate
Say
it.
what?